After him, Kirsty shouted. Stacey and the girls darted around the hall corner. Ahead of them they saw the goblin. He was still singing to himself in his throaty voice. He was running along and expertly dribbling a soccer ball ahead of him, occasionally flicking the ball up with his toe and then hitting it forward. Wow, Rachel panted as they chased after him. It's better than some other Timpleton Rovers players. That's the magic of my soccer ball at work, Stacey told her. He's getting away from us even though he's dribbling that soccer ball. Kirsty pointed out as the goblin headed towards a door at the end of the corridor. Girls, you'll be much faster if you're fairy size, Stacey said, raising her wand. Rachel and Kirsty skidded to a halt, and Stacey showered them with fairy dust. They instantly shrunk to become tiny fairies, with glittering wings on their backs. As Stacey and the girls swiftly flew down the hallway together, the goblin swung the door open and stepped outside. He didn't even bother to close the door behind him again. A moment later, Stacey, Kirsty, and Rachel reached the door and peeked outside. Oh, it's the stadium parking lot, Rachel exclaimed. But where's the goblin? Asked Kirsty, staring at all the buses and cars parked in the neat row. A lot more soccer fans are arriving now. It was getting close to the start of the game. He must be somewhere in the parking lot, Stacey decided. We'll have to search for him, but we can't let anyone see us. Rachel and Kirsty nodded and followed Stacey up high into the air. They hovered above the parking lot, so they could get a good view of everything below them. But they saw no sign of the goblin anywhere. Maybe we should split up and search each part of the parking lot more carefully, Kirsty suggested. Rachel was about to reply when a strange sight caught her eye. A bus was heading very slowly towards one of the parking lot exits, zigzagging from, from side to side. Look at that bus, Rachel said to her friends. Why is it leaving before the game has even started? That's strange, Stacey agreed. Let's check it out. Kirsty suggested, zooming downward. Rachel and Stacey followed. As the three of them drew even with the bus, they peeked through the windows. It's full of goblins, Kirsty cried, looking up and down the packed bus. What are they doing here? Asked Rachel anxiously. It's a goblin Olympic soccer team, Stacey explained, looking worried. They must all be hoping to practice with my magic soccer ball. The goblins were dressed in white jerseys that had pictures of Jack Frost on the front. They all looked extremely proud of themselves, bouncing up and down in their seats and singing loudly. Go, goblins, go, kick it high, kick it low. Win, goblins, win. Crush their toes, kick their shins. They're not very sportsmanlike, are they? Stacey said, frowning. Soccer players never kick shins on purpose. But where's the goblin with the magic soccer ball? Asked Kirsty. Rachel soon spotted him. The goblin they had been chasing was now driving the bus. His face creased in concentration. Look down, Stacey whispered, pointing her wand at the goblin's feet. Rachel and Kirsty glanced down and saw the magic soccer ball rolling around on the floor of the bus. Let's find somewhere else to practice our soccer skills, shouted the goblin driver to the rest of the team. We've wasted lots of time now, moaned a goblin at the back of the bus, just because you got the magic soccer ball mixed up with a lot of the human soccer balls. Well, I found it again, didn't I? The droppings at the wheel unsaid. Anyway, I was just checking out the stadium to find somewhere for us to practice. I didn't know some silly humans were going to be playing a game here today. Can't you drive any faster? Demanded another goblin. At this rate, we won't get out of the parking lot before the Fairyland Olympics starts in 6 days, another added. Oh, be quiet, the goblin at the wheel snapped. We've got the magic soccer ball. That's all that matters. Those pesky fairies won't stand a chance of beating us in the Fairyland Olympics. The goblins cheered loudly. Meanwhile, Stacey, Rachel, and Kirsty looked at one another with concern. How are we going to drag the magic soccer ball back? Kirsty whispered as they hovered beside the slow-moving bus. There are too many goblins around. Rachel thought for a moment. Maybe we can distract the driver while Stacy sneaks onto the bus and gets a soccer ball, she suggested. Good idea, Stacy agreed. When I try to pick up the ball, it will immediately shrink to its fairyland size. It's going to be difficult for me to get close to it while it's rolling around on the floor of the bus. You have to buy me as much time as you can, girls. We will, Kirsty said in a determined voice. Stacy pointed her wand at the driver's window, and with a few sparkles of fairy magic, it slid open a crack. Good luck, girls, Stacy whispered, as three of them quickly zipped in through the window. Kirsty and Rachel both felt very nervous as they watched Stacy zoom down towards the magic ball. Would their plan work?